Are you a frustrated beginner guitar student? Have you been playing for several months, you know a handful of chords, but no matter how hard you try, you still can't make your transitions quickly or smoothly? Do you feel like no matter how hard you work, you never make any progress? If you're having trouble with chord transitions, then this video is for you. Now, there's two parts to this video. The first part is, honestly, when it comes to getting good at guitar, whether it's chords, scales, finger exercises, or songs, at the end of the day, there is no magic potion, there is no magic pill. You literally just have to work at it until it clicks, okay? So I'm sad to say that if you were clicking on this video hoping for like the world's greatest secret, there really is none other than just good old-fashioned hard work. But I would like to offer a small thing that you can do that would make things a little bit easier, kind of a segue, right? Learning chords as just one-off chords, just to learn them and memorize them and know what goes into them, is good practice. But let's face it, ultimately, you're going to want to string those chords together in what we call chord progressions. And that can be difficult. Going from a D chord to a G chord can be very difficult at first, all right? Good old-fashioned hard work and practice over and over. The best way to practice these is to play it and then play the next chord. Try to keeping it as clean as possible. Then remove your hand, right? Removing your hand forces that muscle memory to grow stronger much quicker. Remove the hand and reapply, and then keep doing that. That will keep the muscle memory strong. You'll make that visual connection with where your fingers have to go. Things should move much quicker. Now let's get on to the meat of this video. What I really want you guys to focus on is, don't worry about trying to memorize specific chords or specific names of chords. Get yourself a multi-level guitar chord diagram, something that has all the keys on it and at least 5 to 7 of the chords from each of those keys. And just pick chords starting with the same letter. So what I mean by that is E minor and E major are both E family type chords. So just work on playing E minor and E major back and forth, right? It's not much of a change, but it's something. You can also work on you can work on A minor and A major, right? That's a little bit more of a jump. We're still essentially in the same place, but we do have to shift, move, and take away. You can also work on the D chord with a D sus2 or a D sus4, and it's kind of cool to go right. You get 3 chords back to back, all on D, 1 finger shift per chord. It still sounds like music. So you guys have to start small and slow, and incrementalism is the key to anything. Incrementalism is how you get from point A to point B without going insane. Little bits at a time. Start out with 1 chord, E major, make it into an E minor. Do A minor, make it into an A major. Do D sus2, do D sus4. Small movements. Once you get better at those, then I would suggest maybe going and doing like a 2 chord progression, like a C to a G, or an A to an E. All right, and those would be very simple but common chord progressions that will have more involved with them in terms of you moving. But at the end of the day, the only way to get good at these transitions is to just keep playing them. Do not give up. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do it. So I hope that all made sense. I hope there's some tips and tricks in there that will help you guys. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.